What's up everybody and welcome to a channel update for September 2022. It's been a little while since we actually did an update video or just a video in general due to the internet being complete shit for the past month, but everything as you can see is up and running now, so we are finally able to get back to the uploading regular schedule again with at least 5 to 7 videos a week. That's what I would like to do, but we'll see how that goes. What I want to do is I want to discuss the games on the channel and what's been going on with a few games and what's going to happen in the future now we have an issue with one of the games on the channel. So let's talk about the big thing, which is Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2, ever since I started the game, has kind of had a bug. It's gotten gradually worse over time, and what's interesting about Red Dead Redemption 2 is, since we've all played it at this point, we know that Red Dead Redemption 2 is it's just ever-changing. It just, every time you load into the game itself, or just, you might have to reload or something, it's different. The world itself is just different, and that's just amazing. We're just gonna say that's just awesome. But the thing, what's going on with Red Dead Redemption 2, is that every time I log into the game, I can be in recording for 30 minutes, I can be recording for 10 minutes, it don't even matter, but randomly the game will just crash hard. It crashes hard because not only does it crash, but it also crashes my recording device. So when we leave out the game and come back into Red Dead, all that I recorded, 30 minutes of recording, is kind of gone because, well, some of them people that we see or we're exploring in general, some of the people that we see might not be there again, so it's really hard for me to piece that together, like, okay, I did this, but I crashed, and then I get back into the game, and this that we just did isn't there anymore, so I gotta keep that recording, and then go to the next part and try to push it together, and it kind of just, it busts up the recording itself, and then the save, because technically, what I showed in the beginning I didn't do because the game crashed, and now I'm trying to piece it together, but up to this point, I haven't done that, but I'm saying in general, that's what I would literally have to do if I didn't keep going into the game itself, and then not piecing it together and just recording for a straight hour, and hopefully no crashes happen, or if a crash happens, the person's still there. I would say it's acceptable for, let's just say, a main quest or something, probably. The thing is, I like to explore, I like to do everything in the game, and if certain things aren't going to be there when I have it in the recording itself, and I come back in the game and all that's just lost, it just makes it, I don't want it to make it to where it basically is an immersion buster. I went through my computer and I changed recording devices. I have Action Recorder, that's the first thing I had, and then I upgraded to OBS, and OBS didn't work too. Then I went to Shadowplay. Shadowplay didn't work too. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just my recording device itself and having everything kind of just on one computer instead of having double, like 2 monitors. I went into the game itself and I started playing it, just running around, just doing nothing, basically. And it still crashes. So Red Dead itself does not mesh well with my PC. What we're going to do with Red Dead, unfortunately, since I can't play it and I don't want it to be an immersion buster for myself, because when I play this game, I loved it. I loved it. As you can see, 10 episodes of just me fawning over the game. But when I play this game, I don't want anything to take me out of the immersion. I just want to enjoy it and just make it one long epic journey, and I don't want it to take away from my experience in the game. So what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to upgrade the PC here. And it's a good PC. I had it since around 2021, I think. Maybe 2020, something on the line. But it's a pretty powerful PC. It's a 2070 Super, so that's not bad. I mean, I know they're into the 30s, whatever the hell it is, 3000 trick shot, 360 shit, whatever the hell it is. So I know they're in a bit higher than what it is, but it's definitely enough to run Red Dead. And I turned down the settings and everything. I did every single workaround that I possibly could to play this game because I just want to play it. I don't want to not play it. If you were been on my channel for a long time, you know I take pride in each Let's Play we do. I want to do it from start to finish complete. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want anything to happen to where I can't actually do it, and well, here we are now. Before we get too far into the Let's Play itself, what I'm saying is it's going to be on hold for now until I get a new PC and try it out. I will sporadically come into Red Dead and see if I can fix it, or to see if it maybe worked itself out, because if you were here for a long time, you do know that Dragon Age Inquisition had the same issue. But Inquisition was a little different because Inquisition was having FPS drops, and that was kind of ruining the video itself. So that's why we put that game on hold, but we are still doing that game sporadically. And with Red Dead, it's going to go on hold completely until further notice, until I can get a new PC and start it anew. I don't know if I'm going to start from the beginning again. Since we have 10 episodes in, I will leave them on the channel, of course. And eventually, whenever we get the new PC and I try it out, I can start from the beginning, make it fresh, or I can just take up from where we left off, put everything on a flash drive, and just take it from there. That's what's going on with Red Dead. It's really painful for me not to keep going with the game because it has been an awesome experience so far, and it has this vibe of being one of the best games ever played, I could say. Of course, Red Dead will eventually be on the channel from start to finish. It just might be a while until we can, you know, get a new PC and just take it from there. Let's talk about other things. Let's talk about what we're going to do in the meantime now that Red Dead cannot be played. From this point, Mass Effect's going to jump back into the main slot, and what's interesting about Mass Effect is, I guess you can consider Mass Effect, okay, this is the way I see it, the way I'm picturing this. Any game that's under 100 hours, to me, is a short game. Everything over 100 hours is definitely a mammoth long game. We have a bunch of recommendations already for games on the channel that was in probably the last update video. And the last post, actually, I was going to pick the winner of the last post, the second place winner. Well, the first loser, let's just say. The first loser, I was going to pick that game. But that game is Cyberpunk, and Cyberpunk is a fucking long game too. So what we're going to do is we're going to make another vote, and we are going to vote in games that are kind of small. On that list, God of War came in third, so God of War will probably be on the list again. And I'm thinking I want to jump into putting Resident Evil on the list as well, since that's a pretty short game. I'm not going to put on Thronebreaker, and I'm not putting on Season 3 of The Walking Dead, because those are games that I fully intend to do. So we don't need to vote them in. They will get played at some point for sure. Disco Elysium. That's another game that I would like to do. What do we have? We have God of War. And this is the 2018 one. I don't have console stuff, so I can't do console, unfortunately. God of War. Disco Elysium. What is that? Resident Evil. And then there's two wild cards. There's two, maybe give me some suggestions. And see, Horizon Zero Dawn is probably one as well, but Horizon Zero Dawn in the last post did not get voted for at all. Basically. And it's interesting because Horizon was one of the most recommended games besides Red Dead that didn't get voted for at all. We'll probably skip that. Maybe we'll put it in. Who knows? But anyways, give me recommendations and we'll see what's happening. That's what I want to do with Red Dead coming off. And it's, God, it just burns me up just to say that, because I hate not finishing something that I started. And look, I know we're going to get to it eventually. We really will. And it's not going to take me that long to get another PC. I was actually in the process of getting one now. With my daughter's birthday coming up and we have Christmas coming up, I'm going to wait until after all that. And then, you know, I can buy myself a nice Christmas present or something. And we'll just go from there. And then there's the other games on the channel. Dragon Age Inquisition still a Let's Play on the channel. I said that I wanted to do it very sporadically because that is not a blind Let's Play, and I've played it quite a few times. I just kind of run out of things to say, you know, since I basically already played it and it's not really blind, nothing's really surprising me, so we'll get to it. We will definitely get to it, we will keep doing it, and I know it's been, gosh, it's been a long time. That Let's Play has been going on for a very long time, and I don't want Red Dead to be like that. You know, because I don't want to restart Inquisition. We're in 30, 40 videos into that Let's Play, and I don't want to restart. Red Dead's only 10, so let's make the experience best for myself and everybody watching as well. and we'll just pick up the pieces whenever we can. But it's like I said, it's just really unfortunate. Other than that, like, Mass Effect's going really strong. I haven't had any bugs with Mass Effect as well, and it just baffles me because when we did our Witcher 3 Let's Play, we didn't have any kind of bugs like that. Yeah, there were some graphical things. The only game that I've ever played that has dashboarded me out of the game on my PC was Dragon Age Origins. That game was a fucking nightmare with mods. Anybody that's familiar with that game, when you go to Denerim itself, which is a city, if you're not familiar with the game, you go there and you literally are getting the fuck out your game. Your game itself is running out of your house, out of the fucking PC, and just saying, please, I don't want to go to Denerim. I can't do it. Thank you. Come again. I also had a bunch of mods in the game then, so. Red Dead has no mods too. It doesn't have any mods. And I know I've been just like a broken record about Red Dead because that's the bigger point of the update here. The save system for Red Dead's not too great. You can't quick save. So not being able to quick save and then you do 30 minutes of gameplay, record, and then boop, out of the game. And, well, you have an autosave here and there, but it might take you back pretty far. So, lots of things to consider, and we have a lot of games to look forward to at this point. There are so many games that I have just on the backlog that I need to just start, finish, do. That's stuff to look forward to. And the thing with The Walking Dead and Thronebreaker, The Walking Dead will return, I'm thinking, I really want to bring The Walking Dead back around Halloween time. That was the goal for Season 3. And then Thronebreaker Thronebreaker's going to crop up at some point. It's just going to surprise you guys. It's going to come on the channel at some point, just don't really know when. We are in the second game of Mass Effect, and it's going pretty well. I would say we're about halfway. I don't really know fully. I feel like we're about halfway. We've been playing the game for quite a long time, and then once we finish Mass Effect 2, we're jumping right into 3. We're not going to skip a beat. We're going to jump right into 3, and then we're going to try to finish it. I don't know when I'm going to do the 4th game, Andromeda. I don't know if I'll do it directly after... What is the original? Let's just call it the original series, I guess. We will do it sometime in the future. And then let's talk about the schedule itself. The schedule, since I really don't ever bring it up, and I don't know if you guys ever go into the About Me section, but check out the About Me section. It will talk about my schedule and then the games that future Let's Plays that we like to do, and then the current Let's Plays on the channel. And that, all the games that are on there is games that I would like to play. I don't have a particular preference on what games to play here and now. When I first started doing recording, it was basically just I couldn't wait to play Dragon Age. That was the game that just got me into, you know, doing content. And that's all I had interest in at the time. And then we branched out with The Witcher because of, you know, me reading the books, and then I just had to play the games. It's been like I've just read all them books and the games just they were just there. I'm just so happy to stay away from the spoilers that we did to actually finish that. And then, like I said, after Dragon Age, The Witcher, Mass Effect, I don't really have a preference on what to play. So we're just going to vote in stuff to play on the channel because I'm just indecisive. I'll never be able to pick. I just truly won't. Anyways, I try to get videos out at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I try to get videos out at least 5 days a week. At least. I would love to get back to the 7. We haven't been on 7-day schedule since we were playing The Witcher 3, and I would love to get back to that. That was, the way I do Let's Plays, it literally, an hour is just not enough. I ramble so much, I get sidetracked, and I know an hour is just not enough, but I only have around 2 hours to record a day. So, an hour, every video that I record is like almost an hour and 30 minutes, and then I kind of cut stuff. I don't cut that much things, but there are things that I cut around, like my terrible reading. I'm always trying to I'm always rereading shit, trying to fucking read it right. So, and then, of course, the just wandering around, I'm like, okay, maybe I can get rid of that too. Since I only had around 2 hours, that's just, well, that's why the episodes are only just about an hour. But that's I feel like that's a long, I think when I first started, they were like 30 minutes. 30-minute episodes. You think me a 30-minute episode now? God, I would probably just do inventory management, and that's about it. Anyways, that's what we got looked forward to now. I know I've been crying a lot about Red Dead, but I just love the game so much. It's like you just literally given $10 million, or even more than that, billions. You were given billions of dollars. That's how much I loved Red Dead. Because, I mean, anybody that gets $1 billion, you're gonna love it. You're gonna fucking love it. You just are. Anyways, it's like you get it, and you go and open it up. Okay, I'm picturing a bag, for some reason. A big bag with a $sign on it. And here's your $1 billion. Anyways. See, now I'm rambling. This is why I can't record over an hour, because now I just ramble. Anyways. It's like getting $1 billion some dollars, and you open it up, you're like, oh man, I can't wait to buy, like, a new house because, well, I just need a bigger house, or can't wait to do this, I need to pay off all my goddamn debt. You're just happy. Happy as hell. Or you just want to get a lifetime supply of pizza, pudding, snack packs, whatever the hell you like. Anyways, it's like you get it, open it up, and then it's fake money. Fuck. They duped me. That's kind of how it feels right now. It's like, because you just had this great game, and I just can't wait to play it. And, well, it's gone. For now. It'll come back. I know, I gotta stop moving. It will come back, and I can't wait for it to actually come back. That's what is going on in the future. I've been fucking rambling for a minute now. It's just supposed to be a quick update on what was going on with the games, and here we are. Votes on the channel are coming up soon, so that will be for the next game. Please make your voice heard. Bring up games that you just picture me really diving into, games that I would love, and recommendations like Red Dead, that was great. I want games like that. Witcher 3, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, games like the trend of games we've been playing, even The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead was amazing. Can't wait to play the next one. Recommend games with good stories like that. I would love just anything on the lines, but it has to be a short game. I don't think we have the time to do another huge game with Mass Effect. See, I thought Mass Effect was a short game, and I go to howlongtobeat.com and usually type in the game and look at the completionist, and let's say Mass Effect says around 50 hours to beat. So I kind of give it about 20 more hours for myself. So Mass Effect, probably around 70 hours to beat. Anything under 100 hours is basically short. But I kind of want to shoot for something under maybe 60 hours. That might be good. And there's that scary game. That's a new scary game out. The Quarry, I think it is. That looked really fucking interesting. I have not done a scary game besides The Walking Dead. That might be something to look forward to. And Resident Evil, friends, I've been wanting to play that since I was a kid. Let me tell you a story about Resident Evil. I remember playing it as a kid, and I don't know how old I was, but it was so long ago that this is when you could go to Blockbuster and rent video games. So I rented a video game. My dad did. I was a kid. I don't know how old I was. Maybe had to be under 10. Maybe. Anyways, rented the game. It was so fucking scary that I gave the game back to my dad. I said, I can't play this. Please return it. He returned the game. I never touched Resident Evil again. But I was like a kid. It was so scary. I don't even remember what happened. I feel like a dog scared the hell out of me. And I'm like, this is it. I'm done. See ya. No more. Anyways, I would like to try that again. I think I would start off... Actually, to be honest with you, I have all of them. I've been... Resident Evil and games like Resident Evil are games that I want to play. Whenever they come on sale, GOG, Steam, Epic Games, I get them. So Resident Evil is always on sale on Steam. For like $2, $2 to $4. So I would start with 0 if that's what we vote in. So start from the beginning, go to the end. That's what's going on with the channel. Again, to all the people that did support Red Dead, I am truly sorry from the bottom of my heart that I'm not able to keep going right now. But just know, I promise you that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be on this channel. And the first game, if I have to buy a fucking console, I have an Xbox. I already have an Xbox. The only thing I need to buy is the hookups for it and figure out how to console stream. I'll probably have to get another monitor as well. But that's totally fine because, well, once this computer gets upgraded, we'll still have this one and I'll still have this monitor and I might probably get another one. I actually have another one somewhere in that closet there. And we'll just... I'll figure it out. It will be figured out, but like I said, I am truly sorry from the bottom of my heart. I do appreciate all the love and support that was on that game. If you do feel inclined to check out the other games on the channel, go right ahead. There are quite a lot of games, and we have a lot of things to look forward to in the meantime. But anyways, my friends, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Stay safe. See you next time. Take care.